Let's do it. Durant to Green from long range. His first effort off the mark. Too much contact, and free throws coming.
Hey, look, sometimes you need to feel out your opponent. Let them know you're there. I'm okay with that early foul.
And hits the first free throw. Able to convert on both free throws. It's Golden State basketball. Curling inside. Inside, he scores.
As a team, when you establish your dominance in the paint early, it's critical to your offense because it eventually opens up the perimeter down the stretch.
Into the front court, it's Irving. He'll run the offense. Irving to Horford. Lets it fly from long range. Can't get the bounce. Thompson to bring it into the front court. Looking to make something happen. He was smothered and still gets it to go down.
And did you see the lift on the shot? Did you see the ball release off the hand? To be able to have the concentration to finish with such a feathery touch in the midst of contact, that's something special to watch.
Here comes the screen. To Horford. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
I mean, with so much talk these days about three-point shooting and the spacing on the court and having versatile athletic wings, sometimes when you have a dominant big man, you keep giving him the ball. You let him be that anomaly.
To Hayward. For three. Not that time. It's Steph Curry with the rock. To Thompson. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Textbook defense.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Thompson to bring it into the front court. They trail by 2. That's blocked by Irving.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
And too much contact.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
To Irving. Has a look. With the step back.
And while the ball was still in his hands, a sidestep throws a defender off. People aren't used to seeing that type of footwork.
Straight down the middle of the lane. Way to punch it home. He dared them to get in the way.
So many players try to get pretty with the game. They want to dance. They want to do all these tricks. Maybe a God Shamda. But sometimes you got to revert back to the old school style of the way we play the game. Just put your head down and stop me if you can.
Trying to cash in. Shot by Hayward, no good. Warriors have the basketball. Knocked loose. Celtics come away with it. To Jaylen Brown. Missed it at the line. Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes. To Rozier. Bad pass there. Warriors have it. Curry into the front court. Down just a couple. A lot of contact. Shots no good and no foul. Rozier with it. 2-point advantage. Great pass to set it and finishes strong. He took it out on the rim that time.
Oh, there's no better feeling than after throwing that one down, hanging on the rim a little bit, looking at your opponent beneath you, making him recognize that's where you'll be the entire ball game.
Nice touch around the basket with the tip. Have we ever seen anyone like KD?
Easy answer. No, he's the greatest offensive threat we've ever seen in the game. He has a 7'5" wingspan, and he's doing things that Russell Westbrook does with the ball. We've never seen it before.
Curry has it.
I got him. Here we go.
Here comes the screen.
Screen right.
Curry to Thompson. 4-3. Well, their first three, and they're right back in it within a possession in this first quarter.
Well, I don't want to live in the past, but if you got a couple of those that dropped earlier, we could have had a nice lead. Now, we got dogfight.
Tatum, and it's Curry who grabs the board. Curry to bring it up. Less than a minute to go in a tightly played first quarter. Curry, he was all over him. To Hayward. Beyond the arc for three. And Gordon Hayward, zero hesitation as he knocks it down for three.
But it was how he created the shot. As a defender, there's a tendency to stand up when you stare at the ball. Offensive player recognized that, continuously moved without the ball. Bang, that's how he set it up.
Durant to Thompson. To Curry. Fires the three. That one also no good.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
First quarter in the books with the Celtics in front. Good start to this one. After one quarter of play, on to the second period. Jay, neither team was able to get control to start this one.
And when both teams are playing at this level, it just continues to reaffirm that I was excited to watch both of these teams play this entire week. It's been a solid game so far, but this has a chance to be a great one down the stretch.
Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. To Thompson. Fires the three. No good. That's great defense.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
Curry. They still can't find his range from deep. It's no good. To Marcus Morris. Great feed. Sets it up. Deep right corner. Shot by Tatum won't go.
What happened is he didn't balance himself off the defender. He didn't initiate contact. He allowed the contact to initiate him. We could break that down later in the broadcast, but that's why he missed that easy chip.
Ball's controlled by Boston. Runners good there.
Scary Terry was born during the playoffs last year. He helped Boston achieve what many critics, including myself, thought was impossible without superstar teammates being healthy. He's a pit bull defensively, so quick laterally with a strong upper body frame and a great center of gravity. He plays with a ton of grit and determination, and that's just what you need in a depth guard who can answer the bell when called on.
Going to launch beyond the arc. He took the bait, and he hits.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Curry with the basketball. 9-point margin. And a nice finish at the rim.
This game is so mental. Trust me, some nights you get poor effort defensively, you can't make any shots, then you see the ball go in, boom, switch turned on.
Here comes the screen. Nice pass to set things up. Marcus Smart, good touch.
And see, this is simple. This is where the PG pulls the bigs over to the side and says, we can't allow that to happen. You need to be an enforcer down low.
Now the Warriors gonna call a timeout as they'll take a moment to go over things here in the second quarter. Possession lies with Golden State. He's denied.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
And he's fouled. Couple of free throws coming up, Jay.
And as a defender, you cannot, I repeat, you cannot foul in the act of upward motion into your shot. Your timing needs to be better.
First free throw is good. Goes 2 for 2 at the line. Livingston across the timeline. Down 11. Livingston over to the right side. to Sean Livingston.
Switch.
Driving is Thompson, but a shot won't fall. Hayward. Nice pass to set things up. Almost. And he's not getting the call.
I agree. I thought there was a foul, but also it's all about your approach. You can't come down the lane and jump off one leg. It's called a power lift. Go off two legs and expect the contact.
Thompson. Man, that was a tough shot.
As a defender, you should take it personally when a contested three goes in. That's good defense, but it's not good enough.
To Marcus Morris. To Hayward. That's what you come to expect. Your best players making baskets.
I tell you, he's so special, Ed. He makes the game look easy.
A lot of hard work to make it look easy. Livingston to Thompson. Here's a chance from long range and splash. Klay Thompson, quick catch and shoot there for three.
You know, someone had the audacity to ask Klay Thompson how he feels about being the third or fourth option, and I love his response. He said, I don't care. When you're as efficient as me, my paycheck warrants it. And I think about a game he had this past year. 88.4 seconds of possessions, 52 touches, 33 shots, 11 dribbles for 60 points just in 22 minutes. Proves the reason why Klay is Klay.
Changes coming from both sides right now. Durant. That's good D. Shot no good.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
To Irving. Cleaning the offensive glass. Oh, blocked by Green.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Irving. That is great vision to set it up. Count it.
Who's controlling the paint? The offense is controlling the paint right now. The defense needs to do a better job of making it more uncomfortable for those easy lays.
Kevin Durant lets it fly, unbothered by the defense as he drills it.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Irving brings the ball up court. To Hayward. To Irving. Hayward. Not getting the bounce. Thompson. Keep on trying. Shot's no good there. Kyrie Irving for two. Irving no good with the shot there. Now with three. At the buzzer. Time expires on this period. The Celtics have the lead.
The Celtics will start the second half with a decent lead. They decided to make a statement in the opening half, and they did it by throwing down dunk after dunk after dunk. I think the rim is still shaky. These are the guys getting buckets for the Boston Celtics. The Warriors were unable to find an offensive flow in the opening half, and someone needs to step up offensively if they plan to win this game. Not a single player has gotten into double digits yet. These are the guys getting buckets for the Golden State Warriors.
Game track. Bench points.
The Golden State Warriors are getting enough bench production in this contest. Their reserves need to step up and start making an impact in this game.
Player of the half. Who was cold?
Every player that makes it to the NBA is a great athlete, but even the best players have off nights. Today has just been one of those nights for this guy. Here are the top plays from the opening half.
Number 2. Number 1.
And with that, I'm sending it back to Ed and Jay to bring you the rest of the game.
The ball in the hands of Kyrie Irving to Marcus Smart. Right through the heart of the defense. The layup is good.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
Curry, not today.
It's so important to instill confidence in your best player. I know he missed a shot earlier, but that doesn't mean that you can't run the same exact play and let him prove he's a player he thinks he is, and we all know he is.
That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by the Warriors. Has a chance. Can't connect.
And it's never a great thing when you're talking to yourself the entire next possession about the shot you just missed. Now you know you're in that player's head mentally.
Green to Thompson from long range. You do it as well. Klay Thompson, hands in his face, strokes the three.
Klay Thompson equals a jump shooting metronome. Catch, plant, and shoot, and there's no wasted motion from the waist up, which leads to him being one of the most efficient players in the league. He's led the league for 3 seasons in a row in catch and shoot opportunities. You'll probably want to run him off the three-point line, force him to put the ball down on the ground and make a play.
Rejected by Green.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Here's Curry with it up top. His club staring up at an 8-point deficit. Hits the free throw. To Hayward. Lets it fly from long range. It's no good. Shot's not going down. To Hayward. To Irving. For 3. And the rebound by KD. Curry into the front court. His guys trail now by 4. He engulfed him that time. Boston with the basketball. Turned away by Cousins. Horford
Sent a message on that one there.
Short jumper stays out. Thompson. Well, the hot shooting night continues. That's his 6th three-pointer of this game.
And you got to give him a lot of love. He's been knocking down shot after shot. But what is the defense thinking? Do you want to play in this game? It's probably time you start buckling down.
Irving. And that'll be out of bounds. Last touch by Durant. It'll stay Celtic basketball. Time for some new personnel into the game. Tatum knocks it down. Defender has to get there next time.
You live by the 3, you die by the 3. And guess what? They're living large right now.
To Thompson, lets it fly from beyond the arc. He's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Durant cleans it up. Cousins to Thompson. Green to Durant. To Thompson. 4-3. Add another one to his total. That's now 7 threes for the ball game.
And the ball is finding him wherever he goes on the court. Man, that boy, he the best.
Celtics have it. To Marcus Smart. It's blocked by Boogie.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
Terrific vision. Nice pace. Sets it up and slams it down.
I mean, defense, is it that easy? Can I see some reaction after somebody gets an easy dunk? Some yelling, some kind of emotion? I need you to get involved back in this ballgame.
To Horford, to Brown, down low. Cousins up to block the shot.
And it's not just about blocking shots, it's about the physicality of the game. How about on all these down screens, your bigs are bumping these guys off the screen, allowing you to catch up to the play defensively. That's why you're playing so well.
Thompson, and he's fouled. Nice move that time, and he's going to the line for two.
The game is too tight for you to be taking risks like that. You want to avoid foul trouble at all costs.
First one, count it. Gets a second to go with one more to come. And he cashes in at the line. 3 for 3. Celtics have it. To Horford. The drive, right to the basket. Inside, he scores.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Thompson to bring it into the front court. Less than a minute to go in this third quarter. Brown with it up top. Down 4. Smart shot, no good. Livingston to bring it up. They lead it. 4-point game. No good. To Jaylen Brown. Got a piece of him.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. To Rozier. Beyond the arc for 3. Missed it. Nice touch around the basket with the tip.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
Thompson. Fires the 3. Oh, he couldn't get it to go.
Defense, let's go.
That misses with a second to go. Third quarter comes to an end. The Warriors with the lead. It's been a compelling game so far. The fourth quarter is underway. Kevin Durant with the rock. Gets it in the right corner. Thompson to Durant. To Curry. Fires the 3. Down low Green. And a putback slam. Whoa, he got up there.
Just showing you that 40-inch vertical.
To Marcus Morris. Shot from the lane won't go. Thompson to bring it into the front court. Leads 4. Thompson. The hot night continues. He's hit 9 threes here tonight.
Uh-oh, someone's getting towards that single-game record territory. He's having that kind of night.
Here's Irving into the front court. The margin standing now at 7. To Horford. Shot misses there by Smart. Curry to Thompson. Going to launch beyond the arc. And the rebound taken by Brown. Irving with the basketball. They trail by 7. Passed it off. Marcus Smart, good touch.
And ISO basketball is becoming a thing of the past. Team basketball is back. And if you have that personnel with the versatility plus the mindset, game over.
Knocked loose. Out of bounds. Last touch by the Celtics. It stays with Golden State. Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor. Durant. Curry. To Thompson. Green. To Thompson. Here's a chance from long range. 10 threes for him now in the game, Jay. Just astonishing.
And I can't believe what I'm seeing. It's only happened 30-something times since the three-point line went into effect in 1979. Goes to show you how big of a night he's having.
How old were you back then?
I was not born yet, my friend.
Boom, baby.
I got balls. That's me.
Nothing going here on that drive. Curry, unbothered by the defense as he drills it.
When he gets going, he is automatic from that position on the floor.
And they'll take that any day of the week. Irving. To Horford. Unbothered by the defense as he drills it.
Woo! Did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
Thompson. Shot off the mark. Good defense. Brown into the front court. The deficit is 6. It's Thompson. From long range. Shakes free and hits.
And the three-point shot of the offense applies so much pressure on the defense, you can no longer build your teams inside out. The new way, you build your team outside in.
Kyrie, not that time. Another shot stays up. Nice follow-up on the dunk there.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
Curry into the front court. Lead stands at 7. Curry to Thompson. Lets it fly from long range and splash. Klay Thompson, quick catch and shoot there for 3.
For average shooters, that's not a great shot. But for a great shooter, that's a good look.
Hayward to Irving for 3. That won't go.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
And Draymond Green thrives in these spots. Hand in his face, he still knocks it down.
Don't seem shocked. This is how the game is played these days. Shooting a 3 is like shooting a layup.
Tatum, too easy. Defense has to communicate.
I know he's a volume shooter. I know defensively at times you have to take your lumps. Might be time to adjust the scouting report, though. Start denying him the ball.
Thompson knocks it down. That was a tough shot.
Look, that shot was going up regardless of what the defender was trying to do. That's called a heat check.
Kyrie across the timeline. The deficit now up to 13. Thompson. Not going down here. To Jaylen Brown. Irving. To Hayward. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. That no good. Off the mark. It's Klay Thompson with the rock. 4-3. That's the record. His 14th three-pointer in the game.
We have a national weather warning. Excessive heat on the court.
Hayward to Irving. Beyond the arc for 3. You know Kyrie. Zero hesitation. Buries it for 3.
It's all about creating space with the dribble. Once you have that gap, you can beat somebody in a variety of ways. He chose the dagger with the 3.
Another one goes down. Did you ever think we'd see a night like this?
Easy answer, no.
Irving. Great looking hit. Stuffs it down with authority.
I see the easy dunk, but what I don't see is energy. Scream, do something. Get yourself emotionally involved in the game.
Takes advantage inside after the miss from the perimeter.
Just a little defensive breakdown right there, and an open Klay means 2 points every time.
Irving. Off the iron. No good. Thompson to bring it into the front court. They lead it by 14. gets off the three. At the buzzer. Oh, how about that? A three at the buzzer. That's going to bring some icy stares from the other bench. This one is now all over. It's the Warriors who get the victory as they win this one handily. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying so long for now. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
Jalen Rose here, and I've got your EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Warriors put one in the win column with a solid performance. And more often than not, they were hitting the three when they popped from long range. Winning gets a lot easier when you're adding so many points to the scoreboard, 3 at a time. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Golden State Warriors. The Celtics couldn't put it together to get the victory here today. I'm sure they can't help but feel frustrated with the result, but they can't let that feeling linger. Sooner than later, they need to start thinking about the next matchup. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Boston Celtics.
Game track. Fast break points.
The Boston Celtics seemed to have issues communicating when it came to transition defense. They gave up way too many easy baskets.
Player of the game.
Klay Thompson could not have been more impressive in this game. The way he scored the basketball looked like he was playing with kids in high school.
Who was cold?
Every player that makes it to the NBA is a great athlete, but even the best players have their off nights. Today was just one of those days for this guy. Here are the top plays.
Number 2. Number 1.
On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose. We look forward to seeing you again next time.
I be paranoid, I gotta keep. I got like me this right in the money. I love it even though it's bad. I can't let none of these get into my head. And all my friends locked up, got caught up in the feds. And all my sins washed up, yeah, free my said. I be close to saying, I ain't supposed to say. Sometimes I wanna go ghost, I might go MIA.
Still screaming free the fam, they coming home now. All this up on my, I got a now. How you real, you can't even walk through your hometown. I'm barely home now, on the road now. All in the MIA, oh, like the boy, you get no love, you get stand 10 toes down. My go down, rats can't fold down. My your dough down, we ain't gon' put on the fourth down. We on the hunt, we want more now. Real from the jump, we on now. Swear no more going broke now. Might do a show in your town. Wait till I bring that. I'm on no road bounce.
I be paranoid, I gotta keep. I got like me this right in the money. I love it even though it's bad. I can't let none of these get into my head. And all my friends locked up, got caught up in the feds. And all my sins washed up, yeah, free my said. I be close to saying I ain't supposed to say. Sometimes I wanna go ghost, I might go MIA. I might go MIA. All up in my face. I don't go nowhere without my brothers, that's my gang. And all up in my space, just getting in the way. I got like 30 on my fingers, what more can I say? And I got 30 on my fingers, what more can I say? Please, on the block that from deep like KD. Every night they, but please don't call them shady. I got too much on her face, so please don't try to me. I got too much on her face, so please don't try to.
I beg man, shut up. Let me see you, darling. My lie, 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 like. My lie, 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 like. My lie, 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 like. I love the weekend, girls up. Let me see you, darling. I love the weekend, girls up. Now bet you can. I love the weekend, girls up. Let me see you, darling. I love the weekend. me said I could be anybody. I said I want more money than no money. Break bread with that guy who made the Bugatti. Lifestyle is get money, bun everybody. Bang ting wife, go money to something. Bang bang. One who understands why I'm always. Who told you I can't handle my? You're on the floor, I'm still holding my. Want me talking. Yeah, let me see you, darling. I love the weekend. Love the weekend. Girls up. Let me see you, darling. I love the weekend. Love the weekend. Girls up. Now bet you can. I love the weekend. Love the weekend. Girls up. Let me see you, darling. I love the weekend. Love the weekend. Girls up. Now bet you can. My 9 to 5 looking like my hobby. I'm living life like a Marvel movie. Stable life, say hi to my. Take a ride, let's go on my. Why you surprised when I buy you? Who told you I ain't got no money? Who told you I can't handle money? You're on the floor, I'm still holding.
We come to you live on EA Sports, and it's a Windy City special in the booth. I'm Ed Cohen with the former Chicago Bull. It's Jay Williams.
And Ed, both squads are getting up last-minute shots. As a player, you never leave the court on a missed shot. A make shot always sets the right tone before the game.
All the work that's gone into this game about to be on full display here tonight. The Lynx control the opening tip. This one is underway. Now she'll take the catch-and-shoot three, and LA secures the rebound.
Come on, where you at?
From in close, finishing inside the paint on that one.
As a team, when you establish your dominance in the paint early, it's critical to your offense because it eventually opens up the perimeter down the stretch.
Loss it up, count it, no and one. There was some contact there.
There's some players out there that like the freedom of space, and then we have the anomalies. We have the players who feel comfortable being uncomfortable, and almost the physicality of the game centers them and puts them right on balance every time.
The shot here, blocked.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Catch and shoot, fires the three, out of for range, no good. Layup try, oh, great pass, setting up the basket.
And cutting hard in transition is one of the most underrated things about this game. The harder you can cut is the more it opens up the floor to make plays just like that.
And LA secures the rebound. Lofts it up, count the basket. 2 more points in the paint.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
I got ball.
Goes to the left side. Here's Brunson for 3. The Lynx get it back. Now she'll take the catch-and-shoot 3. Well, their first 3, and they're right back in it, within a possession in this first quarter.
Well, I don't want to live in the past, but if you got a couple of those to drop earlier, they could have had a nice lead. Now, we got a dogfight.
Oh, beautiful feed, but she couldn't finish.
But if great shooters keep getting open looks, it's a matter of time before they start knocking them down. You have to start contesting some shots.
End to end on that one. 94 feet for the basket.
No fading on that shot. Strictly up and down.
Fundamentals 101. And they call the foul. Careful there, Jay.
Timing was just a tad bit off.
Time for some new personnel into the game. Here's a wide open 3. And the rebound taken in by the defense. Goes to the right side. Catch and shoot. Fires the 3. Knocks it down. That was a tough shot.
For average shooters, that's not a great shot. But for a great shooter, that's a good look.
Has a chance, knocks it down from mid-range.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
Augustus now for three. Oh, that's how it's done.
Look, that shot was going up regardless of what the defender was trying to do. That's called a heat check.
To the rim. Too much contact. And free throws coming.
Look, it's still early. Make your opponent work for those possessions. You don't want to start racking up too many personal fouls.
And she connects on the first. Hit the first, can't make the second. Layup chance. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at three coming up.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number one, create contact, and number two, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
And they call it.
Those cat-like hands almost got a steal.
First one goes down. She hits the second. 2 for 2 on this trip. From in close. Nice finish at the rim.
I like that aggression early. You never just settle for jumpers. You attack, you attack, you attack. Then when they back off, you'll have room to shoot that, Jay.
Walsh it up. Offensive rebound by the Sparks. Layup try. Another follow. Stays out. Here's Wright for three. She hits it.
And that's what this game is. As the game plays, you have to adjust on the fly. That delivers the element of surprise.
Parker fires. Can't connect. It's no good. And the rebound taken by the defense. Walsh it up. A lot of contact. Shots no good and no foul.
You see, this is something that everybody has, but some people choose to use it or not. I'm glad you choose to use effort on getting around those screens.
To the rim. Runner's good there.
This game is so mental. Trust me. Some nights you give poor effort defensively, you can't make any shots, then you see the ball go in, boom, switch turned on.
Gets it to go, and the foul.
So many times we get on the defender for quote-unquote letting the offensive player score on an and one. Sometimes there's a lucky bounce, but more often than not, it's the offensive player who makes the play happen despite the defender's best intentions.
The free throw, good. And they add one more to the lead. It's up to 11. Layup chance. Oh, nice pass there, but she couldn't finish. Another follow, no good.
And a lot of times in this league, teams take days off. But this defense keeps maintaining that style of pace defensively, this is going to be a dogfight.
Final chance from three-quarters court, off the mark. And that does it for the first quarter. That's it for the first quarter. It'll be Sparks basketball. As we get things going once again here in the second quarter. from in close. Off the assist.
In the paint, you need to finish. Just like that.
Gets it in the right corner. Now she'll take the catch-and-shoot three and knocks it down.
There it goes in. The fact of the matter is some players aren't taking that shot on a regular basis, but still have the confidence to make them when you need them to.
And a whistle.
Just a tic-tac foul.
Over to the right side. Lost it up. Right down Broadway. 4-2.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
Layup try and count the basket.
And see, this is simple. This is where the PG pulls the bigs over to the side and says, we can't allow that to happen. You need to be an enforcer down low.
And a whistle.
Welcome to new age basketball. You blow on me, that's a foul.
Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor.
And number 32,
Parker fires. Oh, with the foul. And a chance coming up at the line.
You got to know your personnel. That's not someone you want to send to the line for a free two.
And hits the first free throw. She made the second with one more coming. No good. Made the first two, missed the last. Got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. Walks it up. Yes. And the foul. And a chance at three coming up.
Ed, you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
Free throw try, off the mark. Gets it in the left corner. Has a look. Deep two there, won't go. And LA